Wow. Oh my, that's beautiful. Roti.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheynee180 and
I'm playing with myself.
Chamba.
And I'm Auggie. Hey.
and you're watching an all new episode of They're Not Dolls.
Episode 395.
Cheynee, it's everyone's quiet.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah. After you played that music, I was like, wait a second, is my headphones not working properly?
Maybe it's your earphones.
You guys are
I can
really
hear all
quiet.
of you.
Really?
Chat, can you hear us?
Yeah, chat. Let us know, chat.
Hi.
How's the audio, everybody? Let us know.
It could be my headphones. Give me a second.
Yeah. We can hear. It might be you, Chamba. Yo, I can hear y'all. We can hear you guys fine. All good. Audio is fine. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Send a super chat if you can hear us. You weren't supposed to laugh. Oh, you should have owned it. Lean into it, you guys.
Mario says, we can hear you and he's alive. That's good to know.
I don't believe him. He's showing up to streams even less than me.
That was so good. Did you see that on Tuesday, Adam?
Yes.
Oh my God. Machu's all, he's in a better place now. So what?
Yep.
So what does that even mean?
He's
So-
dead.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the Fallen Fett could not make it tonight. He had
He fell
something. He fell down, and he's got to heal and get better with his. He's got some.
He's having tummy issues.
Yes,
Go look at my IG story. He's having tummy issues.
yes, tummy issues. All right. Audio is good. Thank you, everybody. Oh, we've got Jay Sinner with a very generous super chat. Says, what?
Huh?
I can hear that.
What? Jay Shot with a very generous super chat. Thank you so much. Says, we can hear you. Dang, Auggie tricked me. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jay Shot. And thank you, Jay Sinner. Thank you guys so much
Thank
for
you,
the
guys.
generous super chats.
With no Ernie tonight, that means that Augie's going to check in with the Chatmigos, right?
No, when I'm in the theme song is when I'll check in with the Chatmigos. How about that?
Oh, listen to the threats.
Well, I think ultimately we should leave it to the chat and see what the chat says.
Chat gets to decide.
Yeah, whether
Adam
it
wants to
should
do
be
it.
Adam, Augie,
Mhm.
God damn
myself,
it.
or
Adam.
Chamba.
The
Chamba's
chat
all you.
probably wants to
Did
torment
you hear
me.
Adam? He said, God bless it. So Adam really wants to do it. I think that's what I heard. My audio might be off.
Oh,
Yeah.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Toy
Damn it.
Rensu, member for 29 months. Thank you, Rensu. Says, Adam.
Son of a.
That's like 10 votes with like 3 exclamation points. I think that's
I
what-
like
I don't either way.
Marcus Yee.
Can it be both? Yeah.
We got to do it between two sentinels style.
Yeah.
If you do the whole part about subscribing and smashing the like button and all that stuff, I'll do the names.
So we've got one for Adam here, one for Adam and Augie, which is 2 for Adam, 3 for Adam, 4 for Adam.
Night Grumps.
Good night, Grumps.
No.
Grumps is like, Adam's here. I'm going to bed.
So all right, that's
No Chamba. I didn't sign up for this.
yeah.
No Ernie, no Jamba.
Why am I even here?
What's going on? We are on episode 395. That means
That's a month.
yeah,
A
about
month.
Yeah.
Y'all.
All right, Chamba's back. Yay! Plastic Bubble with a very generous super chat. Where's Fett's Nuggies? Fett Nuggies is unable to make it tonight. So
Tummy hurts.
yes. His Nuggies got a tummies, or his tummy's got Nuggies. Yeah. I'm sorry, it's your story. You throw me off. Go figure. Go says J Shot. Do it. All right, J Shot. You want the link, and you can do it.
Yes.
We've got 5 votes for Adam, 6
Damn it.
votes for Adam.
Jay Shot voted for himself.
Go. I'll do it. I'll
Not
be in
gonna
the
be able to
wrong,
make
but
the
I'll
show
do it.
tonight, guys.
We know.
We're not going to Ernie's
I
Nug.
lost my hair.
Rick Dobbs says my stomach is in danger in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Augie did it last time. Adam was born to do it. That's 7 votes for Adam. I think it's over.
It's like unanimous,
Adam.
basically.
Yeah. I think
It's
I think-
anonymous. It's unanimous.
I think that the chat wants you to read their names and
Right.
shout them out.
Sorry, Adam.
I just never tell which way I should do it. If I should do it from my phone or the actual.
Oh, that's good. That's interesting.
Ernie just does it from his memory.
He really does wing it. That's why we get upset when he's not here, because he's so good at winging it.
Marcus, he said Adam again, so that's another vote for Adam. I didn't say that you couldn't vote twice. So
Great.
Yes. But anyway, Augie, how are you, sir?
I'm good. I keep telling myself I'm not going to work every day, but something keeps coming up, and I hit a wall, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know where it's going to happen, but someone's going to hear I'm not working today, and that's it. I'm happy to be working. I try to say I get to work, not that I have to work, but yeah, I'm definitely like even though it's 3 different gigs, kind of like there isn't a stop. And then you guys have known about my endless car problems, and that's been hilarity, and I still don't have a car. So
Oh wow.
just kind of that, yeah. The wrong parts just keep coming in, and my engine's on the floor, and
I need you to do some overtime to pay off some of my credit cards.
I feel like I'm paying off everyone
Teamwork.
with all the overtime that I'm doing. But
Teamwork, yeah.
yeah, just kind of, working, and but it's cool because some of my work is toy related, so I do get to like dip back in and
Whoa,
people.
Do tell.
Not full time. It's not a secret that I work for different toy companies at different parts of the year. So, yes, the toy stuff was a little quiet, and now it's picking back up. So, I feel like I'm a little bit back into my toy season, and I've gotten to have some fun. I will say that, but it is work. Adam, you work in toys all day long, and it's still work.
We've got a very generous super chat from Go Figure Go. That's not a Stormbreaker from old school. And then we've got this super chat here from Norrin Radicals. Thank you so much, man. That's amazing, man. Thank you. He says, no Ernie, this is BS. Stoked to actually be awake for a live stream. Thanks, guys, as always. All right. Well, I'll let him know that you're super disappointed in him tonight.
And no Ernie
too.
Yeah.
I know. I love watching you two bicker, Adam. Go back and forth and have.
There will be next week. Adam will be back again next week. We've got two weeks of Adam.
Bro,
I'm so happy.
Whoa,
I'm so happy.
But thank you once again, Norrin. Thank you so much. Let's see, Chamba, how are you, sir?
Good. The week flew, and there's a lot of toy news.
Yes,
fun toy news actually.
So
yeah,
so much.
Looking forward to talk about it.
All right. And Adam, how have you been? It's been a while.
Yeah, busy, crazy. I was just telling you, and my October is looking insane as well. So we'll see. We're inching up on episode 400, and I have made it a point to make sure that I will be here for episode 400.
Love it.
So there's that.
Oh, right.
Every other episode, who knows? We'll see.
We've got Nick's Figs, member for 26 months. Thank you so much. It says 5 more episodes till 400, and the gang is here, except Ernie. With that being said, hey, Auggie, how are our chat amigos? Make it happen.
That's not how you spell Adam.
Yep.
That's 3 votes for Auggie, 9 votes for Adam.
But like Augie's votes count more.
Yeah. Wing or lose, you maniac. Thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships to the channel. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. And as always, like we always do around here, when memberships are gifted, we're going to see. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Whoever spoke to
Adam, you got to get into it a little bit more, man.
Oh, I was screaming so loud.
Yeah, I noticed. All right, and those went to RMD Collective, Donald Layton, Benjamin Rue, Thanos Copter, and Matt got a membership.
Look at that.
Yeah, and Mario says,
Ernie's favorite.
So close. I know. Ernie would be upset if he was here right now. He'd be like, oh, man, what's up, Matt?
So much love behind that.
Right? It's great every time. Machi said Mario got to be alive to win.
That's so stupid.
Oh my!
Dearly departed.
He's not dead. Come on.
This is so weird how he worded it. He's in a better place.
Yeah, he's in a better place. It's like, what?
Yeah. So what do you mean by
like Toys R Us?
Like not Chicago?
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm okay, guys. I'm doing all right.
Very good.
It's been a week.
Mhm.
So, yeah, we've got lots of toys to talk about. So that's always cool. And it's great to have Adam back as always.
Yeah.
Love having Adam here. Always fun when Adam is here. They've already asked in the chat, Adam, since we're reaching the third quarter of the year, are you gonna hang around? Maybe next week then?
We'll see. We'll see.
All right.
See how I'm feeling.
All right. Well, Adam.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
How are Chat Migos doing?
God damn it. All right, guys. Well, thank you for coming tonight. We're gonna call this a night early, and see you next week. Oh, it's that. No, okay. All right. Go. First things first. Go hit that thumbs up, and if you haven't already, share. Tell your friends we're here. No Ernie, because he's got the tummy hurts. But go look at my Instagram story, and you can see why he has the tummy hurts.
Yes.
And tell your friends we're live. We're gonna talk some toys. I surprisingly don't have that big of a haul, and it's gonna be even weirder if I'm doing the show next week. It's like, do I have anything coming in?
That's
I
cool.
don't have anything.
Shout out to Nick's Figs. He says, I try my best to get Adam and Auggie to do the roll call.
I know.
Thank you.
Yes, he tried to get Auggie to do it, and Auggie should have done it. Okay, so Ernie, tummy hurts, but now we're gonna check in. We're gonna check in with the Chat Migos.
That's how we multitask. We can.
That's how we do it. We check in with the Chat Migos.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
check in.
So here we go. We got Nick's Figs. Mark Rose is here. The Wrestling Hound. Woo! We got East Coast Figs also.
Yep.
That's weird.
Woo!
Rhino Hobbies is here. Bronx Ninja. Bat Force Grump. Stormfire Blizzard. And then Jimmy Seals. Jimmy Seals is here, right? What is it? What does he do?
Jimmy Seals. Making the deals.
Yeah. For some reason, he's a gangster.
Yeah.
Snack Migo is here. J Shot is here. Customs by Machu. Winger Lose. Side 9. Dorian G. Crescent Blue 0. Trippin' with Toys. Wizardo Toys. Renegade Figures. Sonic Rockman X. Blunt Forced Honesty is here. Some butthole named Playing With Myself. Man Beast Boy. Fortress Madamus. Marcus Yee. Toy Rensu. The Guy on the Couch is here. Nodnarb 101. Rick Jones is here. Chillzone Collectibles is here. Titoys of Mania. Is that how you say it?
Manila.
Titoys of
Titoys of Manila.
Titoys of Manila.
Yes.
Rick Dom is here. We got Paul Morales is here. Manic Mike. We got the other Machu. Both Machus are in the house.
Yes.
Scruffy Nerd is here. Stormfire Blizzard may have said his name already, but hey, it's again Wizardo Toys. We have the dearly departed 796 Studios is here. Winger Lose is here again. Jay Sinner is here. Poor Morales. Paul Morales is also here. Sorry,
Paul,
you may or may not be poor, but you are in my mouth. That's weird. You're in my All right, moving on. Manic Mike, North Radicals. We got Yoko is here. Marcus Yee again. Jay Sinner, Jay Shot, Bad Horse Graham, Toy Rensu, Marcus Yee, Zio Adams, Sonic Rockman X, Raiden, Manic Mike, Plastic Bubble is here. Go Figure Go. Wizardo Toys. Chris Kaz, Ender's Shadow. What up, man? The Figure Report. Man Beast Boy. We got Santo 1414, Arcade's Revenge, Doombot 9000, Plastic Bubble, Wingnut 323 is here. Matt Logic 44 is here. Did I say Arcade's Revenge? I'm gonna say it again. The Chosen 112 is here.
Good job. Good
Yeah,
job.
I did it. Erwin
did it.
Papa is here. What's up, man?
Yo.
What
Figure
up?
Fight Club, Stormfire Blizzard, Norrin Radicals, Venom 24 is here. Boop, 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 boop. I think I read most of these names. I'm gonna say that I did. Met is here. What's up? What's up, Met?
There you go. There
Yeah.
you go. Yeah. That's good. That was good.
Met. Met.
Yeah, you got to really emphasize the
Jump
met.
presents,
That's
win or lose for the 80th time. See, Toy Hunters Guild is here. Man, Beast Boy, Rick Jones, Diggs Figs is here. Laser Pants with the eyeballs. Pew pew. Thor Anacostia is here. I'm seeing Tit Oys of Manila again, and he's saying, he likes it. See, Tit, tit. Like Titmouse. Tit. You keep saying it. Jay Sinner.
No.
Shooter is here. Manic Might. Fabio Carmona is here. Shelf Presents gifted 5 more Toy Migos memberships.
I cannot.
Jurassic Jesse got one. John Ingles got one. Sal Sandoval got one. Inhaled Farts got one. And OK Figures got one.
Ooh.
So, or something.
Wait, you got to count it down. 3,
3, 2, 1.
2, 1.
Thanks, Adam.
Thank you, Shelf Presents.
Yeah,
you are.
that was pretty cool.
God amongst men,
And
sir.
yeah, I
Thank
think.
you.
Whoa! Hold on, we got Emperor Antonio of Seatopia is here.
All right.
Everyone changed their names to see how long. Damn it.
Nice.
I guess they don't want to show.
Mario?
Oh, we have Mug 3NW3 Apon 13 is here.
Nugent.
Merman. Hey everyone, my name's Merman.
Nice
Welcome,
to meet you,
Merman.
Merman.
Thank you for joining us.
Okay, I'm trying it out live, guys.
Yeah.
Doing it live.
All right. Great
Yeah.
job, Adam. Let's have a round of applause for Adam.
Screw you all.
Good job. Good job.
For a
Your
good
damn
job.
names.
Screw us.
And it's like,
Well-
of course, this is like we have over 100 people here on the night that Ernie's not here to do it.
You
Cool.
blew through that really well. By the
Yeah.
way.
Great.
Yeah.
It's like way longer. You did a great job.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. We got another one. Dick P. Ness. Dick P. Ness is here, guys. Dick P. Ness.
All right.
Seems like Adam likes doing the roll call now.
I think
if,
so,
if everyone
yeah.
changes their name to stuff like that.
Merman says that sounds nothing like him.
Oh,
Yeah. That
sorry.
sounds nothing like me. I'm
I'm a
Merman.
merman.
Yes. Yes.
Merman. His name is Merman.
Yep. Merman.
I almost didn't do the roll call because I'm coming down with the black lung.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for that. Let's go ahead and get into our hauls this week. So, Auggie, what did you get this week?
Hilarious enough. I found the G.I. Joe classified carded eel and snow serpent, and I didn't know if Adam might want it. So I was asking around if a few people had it. So just to be safe, I bought them and I put them in my car that's at the shop, and it's there at the shop.
Good
Not with
job.
me. I did it. And that's it.
That's a really cool April shirt.
Thank you.
Yes.
7.com.
I also own one. I haven't worn it in forever.
Everyone should have it. Fantastic.
Yes. All right. Chamba, what did you get this week?
Nothing.
All right.
Jesus.
Adam,
Nothing. Well, nothing. Nothing arrived this week because, yeah, just nothing arrived. I have a bunch of stuff that's arriving in Australia, but not here.
Okay. All right.
So, yeah.
I'll
Tell us
accept
about
that.
all the good food that you've been eating with Born to Hula and One Fist.
Oh, dude, Hula can cook.
And like seriously, I just saw like
Yeah.
his IG story, I think it was, or something, or was it? I don't know if it was or it was yours.
Yeah,
But
it was good. It was so
corn
good.
stuff
Oh, yeah.
looked so good.
It was real good.
Yeah, one Fizz said he made a
bit of a
Wellington.
corn brolio.
Mm-hmm.
He said he made a beef Wellington that was absolutely perfect.
Dude, it was so good. I don't know if it was a beef. I think it was pork.
Oh, anyway, it was a Wellington.
Wellington. He just made one. It was so good. As one Fist would say, it's S tier.
Yes, that's exactly how he described it. Yes. All right. I will go next then. All right. So I want to give a huge shout out to my man Jay Shot. I guess I was stinky. So he sent me some adamantium scrub squatch soap.
That's
It smells wonderful. It's
nice.
very potent. But yes, thank you, Jay Shot. Wolverine soap. Never did I think I would see the day.
Make it smell like Wolverine.
Yeah. If this is what Wolverine smells like, then man. Yeah. Oh, Yoko said that, Adam, you want to see the Halloween birds? I showed them off last week, but
oh my god, yes.
Honestly, they're all over the Targets out here, but I think that's because they're not selling very well.
Oh.
So nobody
Or they
likes
realize how
freaking
well they're doing.
birds.
I was at Target, speaking of Target, this morning, and I did see this at Frankenson's and I passed on it, but since I was at Target, I was like, let me go ahead and grab this. So I got the, what is this, Snake Sorceress Tila? Is that the correct verbiage for it?
Tell us the whole story about it, Auggie.
Well, it's 1/3 of the Tri-Sorceress. This is Khan, the snake side.
He's like the Wikipedia of random Tila sorceress knowledge.
Well, Revolution is pretty recent, Adam. It wasn't that long ago that this aired. I love this. I love T-Man Revolution, and I'm really angry that we are this far in the line and we have not had the final form, He-Man and Tila as the Tri-Sorceress. I need those two from the final transformation.
Ultra Instinct He-Man.
Yeah, cool figure. Figure.
This was actually a really brief in the show, but it's a really cool look.
Yeah, it is a cool look. That's why I got it. And then you guys may have seen videos with these guys.
Oh my god.
So we got Cutman here. Someone commented today, they're like, did he say Cutsman? Yeah, I always say Cutsman. It's just a habit. I apologize.
You know, Cheynee, it's funny you say that because every time I talk about this with my brother, I always have to Google Cutman or Cutsman before I talk. Because I know he'll be like, what'd you say? These are so neat. I have the jealousies.
Man, I want them to re-release Wave 1 Mega Man with the paint apps of the face.
Well, you know that they moved over to, what is it, the new factory, so the paint apps are actually better if you pick up a more recent one.
Cool.
Oh, really?
You know, do you know if the newer Mega Man releases, there was a weird like the lower torso is a little darker than the upper torso. I was curious if that was modded at all.
I don't know. I'll have to check them out though.
But I mean, that Wave 3 Mega Man's gonna scratch that itch anyway.
Yeah, look at I love how crisp the paint apps came out on the face though. So good. But that wraps it up for me. That's all I got this week.
Santa Claus, Adam,
what did you get this week and last week and the week before that?
The last time I was on, or no?
No,
I did.
No, you did not.
I think so.
No, he did not.
But now you just did twice or once. But
just
you did
once.
I don't remember. I literally don't remember. But yeah.
Adam, you don't remember an hour ago.
Whoa, what's that supposed to mean?
Drinking.
Jeez. Well then, I'll have you know, I only drink on the weekends, or if
only
it's like,
on the days that end in Y.
Yeah.
If
I have the next day off or I'm on vacation, then it's fine. But it's otherwise weekend. Look at you! You got the Tito's right there.
Yeah,
ready to go.
Lemonade.
Shout out to Plasty. Shout out to Toy Page. Thanks for joining us, guys. Zion Collectibles. What is up?
my
Yo.
fellow Mezconians,
Mm.
Toy Page and Plasty.
Yes. If you
And
miss
don't forget
Tuesdays,
Chamba.
if you miss Tuesdays, Chat Migos Assemble, we had the toy page on. It was
That's
a lot
great.
of fun. Yeah. Continue, Adam.
Oh, I wasn't sure. I was like, "Are you done?"
Yeah,
Or-
yeah.
All right, I got this. Is the Spin Master Kratos?
Nice.
It's a good figure. He's small.
Mhm.
What should I show him next?
I was
to?
just gonna ask about that.
I mean, like, I have like so many toys around, but none of them are stuff that like people like really have. It's all like
Is it-
random.
Is it actually
Not-
pronounced Kratos or is it like Naruto?
Am I saying Kratos wrong too?
I
I don't know.
That's what we're asking.
And I say Naruto correctly sometimes.
No, you do now.
At least you don't say it like Ernie used to. He used to call it the Naratus.
Naratus. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's funny. All right, next to Fei Long. So there he is next to Fei Long.
Is he a little small?
Yeah, so he's bigger than Fei Long, but like it's like he's not like he's a
He should be
small
bigger,
next to,
right?
like Thor or something. He
Mhm.
should be a little bit bigger. I honestly wasn't going to get this because I wanted to I just wanted the what's his name, Ghost of Tsushima,
Tsushima?
which I have the Figma of, but I was like, I can't. You never have enough ninjas, right? So I pre-ordered that one, but I was like, you know what? I'll get Kratos too. Even though I have the NECA one, and the NECA one's really good, but like this figure is a lot of fun. These figures are cool. So if anyone's interested in the Spin Master stuff, I think it's worth picking up, depending on whether or not you like the character. Next up, I got Adam West McFarlane Batman in.
Ooh.
Thanks to Bryant, MCU Collector. He found him for me.
Soft good?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's got a
it's
wired
good.
soft goods cape.
Wow.
It's cool. His cape is way too long though. Like
Oh,
Yeah.
right. So, yeah.
crazy long. But it's a cool figure. You know, I own lots of Adam West Batmans at this scale now. Like it's like I have the Mattel one that came out. I have the NECA one that they did, and it's just like I don't know why I keep buying it, but I'm old, and Adam West Batman, as corny as it was part of my childhood. So
Adam
Est Street or something. I don't know. This is stupid. I got him the Punisher and Scrotum guy 2-pack. Scrotum guy is in a bin somewhere already.
Nice.
Punisher I like a lot, and I posted pictures on my Instagram today. I did a hair swap because I didn't want the bandana on the stoic head. I wanted just like regular hair. So this is my Punisher that is going to live on the shelf for now until we get one that has the white go-go boots and gloves and everything.
So what did you do with the old Punisher?
What, the old Walgreens one?
Yeah, the one that was on the shelf prior to this one being on the shelf.
Right into a bin. Lots of bins.
Nice.
All sorts of bins.
We were talking about those bins earlier.
Yeah, we were.
I'll do something about those eventually.
Matt wants to know if Adam West is related to Kanye.
I don't have anything funny to say about that. Yeah. No, every joke that I could think of, I'm just like, yeah. All of it is like, oh, they both banged Kim Kardashian. Maybe. I don't know. That doesn't sound right.
No.
All right. Yeah. Moving on. I got this. I bought this off of eBay. Lots of people were getting like free ones at Comic-Con. So these are the blockies, which are blind box to little Transformers. But I have an addiction to Optimus Prime, and I only wanted Optimus Prime. So
David?
I'm addicted to David's. So I didn't want to buy blind box figures and end up with more stuff that was going to go in bins. So I just eBayed for a couple bucks more and got Optimus Prime. This thing is super fun. It is crazy posable. Answer Marcus's last question of Dum Dum and Nick Fury. Can you do a boot swap? So you can definitely, I would think that a boots, like, I don't know if the pegs are exactly the same, but yes, they both do have boots and boot swivel. So the boots should swap fine. The problem is that Marvel Legends, their swivel is at the wrist, not at the glove line. So you could swap white hands over, but you'd either have to like cut the forearm or paint the forearm white in order to do a white glove thing. So sure, yes, it's all possible. Anything's possible if you believe.
Yes. Imagination.
Yeah, this figure super fun. The blockies. If you're into Transformers, they have a bunch of G1s. There's like a Soundwave that I'm really tempted by. I think Shockwave is a new one, but they're cool.
Nice.
Beep, beep, boop. It's not free in focus. There you go.
What's up, Machinita Silva?
Wait, Adam, who else did you say? Who's in the set?
Did you go look it up online, Auggie? Jesus.
Hey.
Oh my gosh. We've got DK in the chat. What is up, DK?
What up, DK? I just started following DK today, and I'm utterly guilty of thinking that I'd already been following him. And I was like, oh, whoops. So sorry. Hey, everyone go follow DK on Instagram. He's awesome, and he likes Transformers as well. So yes, I love Transformers, but DK, I'm sorry. I also love Transformers that don't transform. I mean, I own plenty of Transformers that do transform, but I prefer non-transforming. Some lazy, or I just articulation. Got in Itachi. And Itachi is freaking awesome. I did a little thing though. So I like, if you've seen pictures of him online, like people posting pictures, for the most part, his sleeve, like, because he does a thing, Auggie. Yeah, I know you don't watch Naruto. He does a thing where he keeps his arm inside, inside.
Look at that.
And because it's soft goods, this sleeve has a tendency to stick straight out.
Yeah.
So in most people's pictures, it's sticking straight out. But I had like extra tiny little magnets. So I put a magnet in the sleeve and then a magnet inside the robe.
Genius.
And magnetized the sleeve to robe. So it lays down a lot more flat. So little tips and tricks, guys.
You could put the hand through the sleeve though.
In the what?
You could put the arm through the sleeve and use the sleeve.
That's not what he does in the show.
That's not how the character does.
I know. I just wanted to see Adam get upset.
In the immortal words of Insane Clown Posse, magnets, how do they work? No, we don't have any. What are the Insane Clown Posse fans called?
I believe the word you're looking for is juggalos.
Thank you. See, you knew.
Totally. It's not juggalo.
We're all juggalos around here.
Look at Jay Shot. He was
Jay Shot. Jay Shot's definitely a juggalo.
Matt Logic, and then Jay Shot's all
Rick Dom.
Rick Dom was in there too.
we love our jugs around these parts.
Jugs, I love jugs.
Yes.
So then I also, Auggie, this one you might be interested in. So I also got in Luffy, the new version.
Very good.
One Piece Romance Dawn version, which is the version I wanted, but not to just keep it as is. I decided I saw someone on Instagram.
You swapped it, didn't you? Yeah.
So
okay.
You can do this without messing up the figure at all. So if you take the first initial release, you can pop his upper body onto the lower body of the new one, and then this belt is from when Cheynee was making fun of me because I bought the Bandai America One Piece figures, which I then gave to my son. I like went in his room and I was like, I'm feeling the belt off of this figure now. And the belt goes right on. And then you have a post time skip, Scar, chest, Luffy with good articulation. So
what happens when your son's all, Dad?
Son's crying.
What happened to Luffy? Do you know what happened to Luffy's belt?
We were just talking before we came on that he's become like such a big anime fan, but like not only is he a big anime fan, he's at the age now where he's realized the difference between good toys and bad toys, and he's like SHF are awesome. And like now, because like I was telling you guys that we were watching, like his thing now is that the time I got reincarnated as a slime. Yeah, guess what? Figma made a figure of the main character, so it's like $100, and that's what he wants. And I'm like, $100.
Dude, my buddy's kid, he's like he always shows me his figures, right? And so he'll come rolling out and he's like, all right, check this out. So I check out his like toys all the time, and he's like, he showed me the Deadpool. He's all, yeah, I'm just waiting for the movie one to come out. I'm like, all right, well, Legends is gonna make one. He's like, yeah, but I think I really want that such figure arts.
That's
And
not
he's
good.
he's like 11, I think. Like he's
That's
like 10 or
good.
11, and he's just like, I think I really want the SH figure arts. I'm like, well, SH figure.
Yeah, my
arts is the
son
way to
will
go.
be 11 like next month, and like figure arts, like all the Dragon Ball Z figure arts, like it's like that. He's like, they're so much better, and I'm like, well, you're right, and it's hard. It's because I'm like, of course, like yes.
Yeah, you can't like be like, well, actually, no.
You can't lie to them.
Yeah,
you can't. They already know better.
Yeah.
It's your fault. In fact, it's your fault that they know better.
Yeah.
So that's like my new thing has been like now I'm like, do I buy 2 of some of these, or do I just like, it's like I already tell it, like it's I'm like he's in the past, like he's played with my Joy Toy Warhammer figures and stuff. So it's like I let him play with expensive toys, but I'm like, these are gonna go in the toy room, but you can play with them whenever you want, since you're playing with you have expensive taste.
Thank you, South
Like
Sandoval.
father did before you.
Yes.
So yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
All right. Awesome. Well, that was cool.
What are you munching on, Chamba?
They're these like little ube flavored sticks,
Ube.
biscuits, cookies, whatever.
You both MCU Collector and Art with Toys are like Ube fanatics as well.
Likewise.
It's like you guys are like the Ube friends.
Jay Shot says, where did you learn about imports? I learned it from watching you.
I learned it from watching you, Dad. I learned it from watching you. I got some
For you
stuff
younger
how to
people,
try.
that's an old
Figure
commercial
arts.
reference.
Yeah, that's a very old
for
commercial.
drugs.
Yeah, for the people who may not know
For
what that's
drugs.
from. Yeah.
For drugs.
Where'd you get this? Like, how do you know how to do this? I learned it by watching you.
Yep.
Yeah. And the
Yeah,
dad looks so surprised, like, what? No.
He's
Yeah.
been watching
Parents
me.
make you use drugs.
Yeah.
How could you tell that I was smoking pot in the basement?
Yeah.
I don't know. It smelled like a skunk, Dad.
Yeah.
What should have happened was the dad should have been high.
Yeah.
He should have been like,
I don't know, Dad. Your eyes were closed,
touching
like when you were
how to
talking
do-
to me.
Yeah,
Who
just
told
the
you how to
blinking
find
off.
my stuff?
What? How did you learn it from me?
And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon.
Little boy blue and the man on the moon.
When you coming home, son? I don't know when.
We'll get together then.
No
You
karaoke.
know we'll have a
that's right.
good time then.
Perfect.
Show us it all.
Demonetized.
Yeah. You'll have to join us for karaoke next time, Adam. It
But
was
at a better place,
time.
right? I listened.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was fun. All right. Let's get it moving here. We've got a
I
lot
like
to
it.
talk about.
Makinata Silva goes, little boy Chamba, the man on the
Yoko's all, I'm going to add that one to the karaoke list for next year.
we could all cry about our relationships with our fathers.
Yeah. Well, I'll really cry because mine's not around anymore. I'll be all, oh God, don't sing the song. Machu Toy with a very generous super chat. Thank you so much. He says,
Thank you, Machu. Thank you.
bravo. Bravo.
We've been practicing for weeks.
Yes, it was, man, we've been planning that one out for a while.
You thought that was an impromptu thing, but no.
Yeah.
We've been rehearsing that. Danny and I,
20
back and
rehearsals, hour long each.
Yeah.
Finally pay off.
We're going to be doing the soundtrack of Grease next week.
Yes,
Right.
be ready for it. Ernie will be in on it. So,
Yep.
yeah. It's all removed from the list. All right. Let's get into some toy talk here. There's lots of news, not a lot of time. So if you missed last week's show, go check it out. We had a good time. And I do want to highlight, maybe that's why he's not here. I want to highlight the extra because Ernie had mentioned in the extra that he was contemplating growing his hair for a whole year. So, yeah, that was in the extra, not the main show.
Like he's going to just grow out like the
Yes.
sides in the back?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. We're gonna try. We're gonna say.
Yeah. And Diggs Figs had already chipped into the fund to help to, push him to do it. So, it had already been done. And we also learned something else about Ernie on the extra last week. So if you're not a member, definitely become a member because sometimes these extras have some like very interesting information that you may not normally know from watching the normal show. Turns out that Ernie used to do Kung Fu in his toy room, but because there's been so many new toys in there now, there's no more room in there. So he has to go outside in the mornings and do his Kung Fu. Did you know that, Adam?
Isn't that where, didn't he say that he has like a neighbor that does capoeira or something once?
I think so. Yeah, from a long time ago. Yeah.
Something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah. I could just see Ernie like flexing, like trying to be like breakdance fighting in his own backyard to like impress the guy.
Popping and locking, yeah. Just popping and locking.
It was, that's the other thing too, is that I haven't been on the show since you guys did the whole meetup and everything. And I was gonna give Ernie, I wanted him to totally second guess and have to rewatch the what is it? What's that called? Cornhole?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Because I was gonna tell him that his after he got out of the pool that his bathing suit was a little bit see-through. I wanted to see if I could convince him that was actually the case, so he would actually go back and check. But yeah, no, he's not here.
Toy Rensu did some investigative work and said he found the Muay Thai guy on Instagram, and he is legit. Yeah,
cool.
Yeah. So anyway, if you missed last week's show, go check it out. And if you want to tune into that extra and you're not a member, definitely consider becoming a member because there's some wild shenanigans that happen sometimes on the extras. So let's go ahead and get into it here. Auggie, where are we going to go first?
Ooh, so much to talk about. It's moving so fast. I mean, this covers 2 blocks, I guess, but let's do Real Monsters.
All right, you got it. Real Monsters by Mondo.
And Brandon.
And Brandon. What are your thoughts on these? Did you order them?
I remember driving by the animation studio every day. I've only seen a handful of episodes. I remember it was one of those shows where I would be flipping through the channels. If it's on, I would finish watching it, but I didn't go out of my way to seek it out. It was a little after my time. But I do remember them vividly, and it's ridiculous how on model they are.
Mm-hmm.
And it's I don't know how deep the show went, but you got the whole cast, right?
Yeah, the main cast for the most part. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how deep they want to go with this, but I mean, I feel like for casuals, this is all you need. And this, I mean, yeah, it's funny because I used to see stuff like this when I was a kid, and I used to go, "Oh, that's cool," but you could never, like, in my head, I try to think of it in 3 dimensions, and I'm like, you could never really make that a toy. Like, it won't translate. So stuff like this always surprised me because you absolutely can, and I was the one that was kind of thinking in a limited way, and this is, I mean, these are fantastic. I mean, I probably won't get them, but I wanted to talk about them because they're so well made.
Agreed. All right. Chamba?
Yeah, the sculpts look fantastic. Brandon did a bang up job. It seems like, I think to make it really worth it, you need to get at least try to get the exclusive limited edition, because it gives you just all the more accessories, I suppose, more swap outs than the regular edition has. As I don't know, I think as representations go, they look fantastic, but it also somewhat feels limited to what they are capable of in the actual cartoon. Like with Crumb, with the one with the eyeballs on his hands, he moves quite a bit. So I don't know how you would actually try to translate that if you were going to give it joints. But the other characters like Ickis, the one with the large ears, he can grow in size and increase his expressions and stuff. So it feels like with this you get a nice base, but there's so much that they can do that it's a shame that it's going to be hard to say depict those aspects of it. But yeah, the sculpts look great. I'm sure they'll look good, displayed. And as much of a fan as I was as for this property as a kid, scale wise, they probably would fit better with 1/6. But I would want something, even if it was, say, non-articulated, like most of these aspects are, just to fit with my 112 figures. Like, even if they were like what was it, Metacom, they do that vinyl, those small vinyl detail figures where they're non-articulated but they're fully sculpted and painted. They've done a whole series of other characters like Tom and Jerry and whatnot, and those ones they cover a wider range of expressions and stuff. So I would love that from this property. But yeah, as far as sculpts go, these look fantastic.
Have a good night, Nick's Figs. Thank you, sir.
Cheers, dude.
All right. Adam, what about you?
Yeah, echo what Chamba says. I think they look great. I know this is not like directly related to, but it's like I was way more of a fan of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
I love that. That was years later, though. That was for sure.
Yeah, they just like literally remind me so much of one another, like just in general. But like, yeah, they look great. But yeah, not for me.
That's fair. I'm right there with you. I think they look amazing. The sculpts are completely on point. Just the articulation just isn't there for me. That's where I'm at. That's the big hang up. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna, enjoy these from afar, because I know there's people out there, they're like, oh yeah, these are perfect. So yeah, no, I loved Real Monsters. It was a great show. But yeah, I just need more articulation. So that's where I'm at. But they look great. They look killer. All right, let's move along here. Chamba, where are we going to go next?
Kid Goku on the dragon.
You got it.
It's a magazine scan. It's supposed to release next year. It seems like it's marked there as 11,000 yen, so it's like 90, 80 bucks maybe. It looks great. I'm sure this is for like the 40th anniversary. Was like looking at the body of Goku. It doesn't seem like it's the original one, but I'm not really. It's hard to gauge these days because they could take aspects of that original Dragon Ball sculpt and just apply it to, say, what they're already doing with Daima. So I'm fingers crossed it's leaning more towards that scale, that the GT Kid Goku, and not the original Dragon Ball Goku, Kid Goku. But was not expecting this. Yeah, this is an instant buy.
Do you wish that the dragon was articulated?
Honestly, no, it doesn't
Okay.
bother me. Yeah, articulation will only make it more flimsy, less, maybe swap out parts would be neat, but also I guess the point of this one is to recreate the illustration.
Mm-hmm.
So because of that, yeah, not a problem with it. I can still like have him displayed on that dragon however I want, but no, this looks good and it's a definite buy.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Augie?
I mean, it's a deep cut, but it's a great. I mean, it's a deep cut for someone like me that doesn't watch Dragon Ball. But I really like.
It's Goku. It's not a deep cut at all.
Not Goku, but I mean the poster, like this random poster that they're just kind of recreating it. Like obviously getting Goku. It's like it's that thing where it's like, how many times can you get Goku? Like when I went through a phase in college,
all of them.
I was like, oh my gosh, how many times is Toy Biz gonna make Spider-Man? And every time they would make one, I would want it, you know. And I feel like this is really clever. I really like this a lot. And to what Chamba was saying, I know that we like articulated toys, but you're right. The whole point of this is to honor that illustration. So so in this one case where we normally do want articulation, it would only bother me, I guess, if Goku wasn't articulated. So the fact that he is, that's all you really need. Because I don't know if the dragon is that size or if it's kind of like
it's just with illustration.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So in
don't
that
need
case,
that at all.
Honoring it as like a fully articulated release would be like a crazy awesome. But in this case, it's not needed because I feel like, and this is terrible to say this as being an articulation fan, but I think people would only ever buy it to display it this way.
100%.
So even like the thing that makes it so special is that they went the extra mile and Goku's fully articulated.
I think it's because it's part of the SH Figure Arts line. They just wanted to give it that extra bit of, it's the dragon's more of an accessory at this point, right?
Right.
Just so that it's part of it's almost an excuse to do the new Goku figure. It's like, oh, let's add that dragon so we can create that iconic image again.
But I think it's interesting because it's that Spider-Man question, like how many ways can you redo Goku? And it's really charming. It's really cool that, and sometimes I get jealous when I see stuff like this because I wish other properties would tackle. They would care enough to do something like this.
Like He-Man on a dragon.
Yeah, exactly. Or Batman on a dragon.
Yeah,
dude,
you hear that?
You mean the Joker one? Yeah, it exists.
Yeah, stuff like this. I mean, when I see this, I just go, "Ugh!" I wish every line was like this. I wish every line had this much care. And yeah, they're like Dragon Ball fans are very, very, very lucky people.
All right, Adam.
I'm psyched about this, but I want to wait and see the price because I feel like inevitably we'll get this Goku without the dragon. Like I don't need it. Like this dragon is based purely off that one piece of art, and it's like my Dragon Ball Z shelf is literally spilling out onto the floor already, and I'm like, all right, I need a bigger shelf, so I have to figure that out as is. So it's like I don't need the baby Shenron that's from this piece of art, but I do want an articulated kid Goku that is better than the previous one that I owned. So,
Adam, do you know how I see them releasing this body again without the dragon? Either if it's a Comic-Con exclusive or if it's going to be the Tamashii store exclusive.
Store exclusives, yeah. I could see
that.
Yeah,
that's the only way I can see them actually reusing this for some reason. I don't know why. It just seems
like I go to enough cons and I'm in and out of New York.
Exactly. I think you just have
potentially get it.
There's always a means to get access to it at this point. Like we know enough people.
Yeah, and I've managed to avoid picking up the GT Goku, which
dude, it's so good.
It's so
ridiculous. If there's any that you should get, it has to be that one.
I know, but
it's good.
No, it's GT.
Yeah, dude, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Just because he rocked the blue outfit.
That's accurate. I'm actually I'm gonna reconfigure some shelves and they're gonna get a bigger shelf. But at the same point, I still don't need baby unarticulated Shenron.
I'm with you there, but this is
If
too
it's
cool.
but honestly, if the price isn't exorbitant for this,
What
then
price are you like leaning towards?
it's got to be under $70. If
Yeah,
they
that's not
want,
happening.
then I'll wait for inevitable single Goku.
For like $50.
Yeah.
That's fine. Like,
Okay,
like,
right.
Yeah.
Because it's not $20 for the
$20
dragon you don't really want.
going towards something else.
For sure.
Yeah, no, I agree. I have like an abundance of Dragon Ball figures, and fitting this on the shelf would be a pain in the butt. But with all that being said, I still want it though. I like the illustration's awesome. I love it, and the fact that they're making it a figure form, and you could pull the Goku off and pose him up. That's really cool. I don't know. They got me. All
right. It's listed as 11,000, right? Yen. If this is not going to be a Tamashii web, online stores from Japan will usually they give it a discount for the most part. And right now, 11,000 yen is $77. So if they give a discount on
Pretty
those
close.
sites, this could be under 70 or roughly 70.
Adam's just thought that's $7 over.
Okay.
$7 over,
That's
Bob.
true.
Bob
That's true.
Parker.
That's true. You are over. That's right.
Yep. No, this looks cool. I didn't even see this coming, man. Like, I'm at the point now with like the SH Figure Arts Dragon Ball line where it's like,
never know what to expect.
Yeah, no, I have no clue. Like, I wish they would kind of like delve deeper into like the Dragon Ball stuff more.
I hope this is it.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah. So yeah, it would be great. Jay Center, thank you so much, man. Have a great night. Get some rest. Yeah, but this is great. I hope it opens the door a little bit more for more Dragon Ball that we have not got yet. You know, because I need more Dragon Ball figures.
Oh, dude, if they recreate Lunch with her little cycle.
Yeah. Because I too have just a slew.
Too many Gokus. Yep.
Yeah, I have like 3 shelves dedicated to Dragon Ball. So it's insane.
Yep.
All right. Let's keep it moving here. Adam, where are we going to go next?
Kneel before Zod.
Oh, God.
SH Figure Arts Nosferatu Zod.
God, I could not be more excited for this.
Yeah, this was...
I am like, yeah, this is great. I feel like he might be a little small in the picture, but
I did the measurements for the actual scaling. He's actually more correct than Guts is.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. I mean, like honestly, I was just being nitpicky anyway.
Right.
Saying it
I know because a lot of people were talking about it, and I was like, you know what? Instead of like talking about it, I'm gonna actually look into it. And it's like, oh, he's around that height. You imagine him bigger, but he also has different forms. That's what
I was gonna say. His human form is actually fairly small.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's smaller in human form than he is in.
It's the beast modes.
Yeah. But like, it's still that fight, that initial fight where Guts and Griffith go up against him. Like, he seems huge.
Yeah. All right. Here's the thing. All right. He seems huge. Remember, whenever people imagine Ryu, Ken, and Akuma, they always imagine Akuma to be bigger, much bigger.
Yeah.
In storyline, he's an inch taller.
Yeah.
But the presence that they have just makes him feel massive, right?
No, and it's like this thing looks so good.
Because we forget also how tall the actual Guts figure is compared to other SH figure arts. So this one's going to be quite tall.
Have a good night, Figure Fight Club. Thank you for joining us.
Did the re-release of this Guts, like, was it improved at all?
Yes.
I hear so many positives about it. I'm not going to bother picking it up because I'm fine with the one that I have. If mine happens to fall and breaks, then reason to buy a new one. But
they fixed the what is it? The pegs on the hand.
The wrist. Yeah,
that was my
wrist
literally.
That's
the worst part about it, because I went in and I like modified mine and like
same here.
Pretty much everything except those wrist pegs are like the one thing that I'm like,
Because some people had more issues than that. Some people had like their hips joint kind of section just falling apart, like it wasn't glued together. Others had, I think it was their left knee on theirs just kind of fall apart. I had zero issues other than, like you mentioned, the wrist peg. But even that one, it was just tighten a little bit, and it's golden. I still think that whenever my biggest problem with most action figures is that they make weapons heavy. That they don't have to be heavy. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, the
it doesn't
sword,
have to
the
be
sword being too heavy for the like
100%.
Honestly, my biggest problems with it weren't necessarily the manufacturing. It was some of the design things.
Oh,
like,
100%. That wrist peg was too short.
The wrists, the knife sheath,
like the knife sheath, yeah.
You know, like it's just little stuff like that irk me more than anything.
I agree. It's a lot of like confusing things where you're like, wait a second. And that's why I always find it weird that it seems like teams within SH Figure Arts don't even communicate with each other, because there's aspects where like, oh, look at that. Look how they handle that. Do that. It's like, no, we're going to do something else. It's like, I don't get it. Like, you're working under the same name.
Internally, brand. They need to give awards to the guys working on Naruto, because I don't think I've got a Naruto figure that I don't absolutely love.
From the new ones, right?
Yeah.
All the new ones.
It's the new team. Like, if you look at I think that's the same team that's doing the Yu Yu Hakusho. Because they were talking about it during one of the streams. But like, say that new Fire Fist Ace from One Piece, where it was a specific team doing that. It's one of the best looking things ever. So I'm thinking like, yeah, if they had just communicate with each other, it could really help. But Izod, look at him.
Oof.
Yeah.
Right.
Auggie, can you tell us about this character?
I'm not Ernie.
You are tonight.
Well, Hunchback got thick. you know, we wondered why there weren't more sequels to Hunchback of Notre Dame, but we found out he moved to Japan, and he got a fresh start on his career, and this is his first outing. And you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I support this.
Okay,
I support this. I'll say this: the engineering, those elbows, are really innovative. It was interesting seeing the way normally I feel like there's sort of like a sacrifice in the bicep when you want to get that kind of range in a bigger character. And it looks like SH Figure Arts is trying not that, we all know that's interchangeable arms, but they're trying some kind of innovation so it moves like the muscle, so that when you're moving the arm, the bicep goes in. But you know how there's always a weird thing that when you straighten the arm, the bicep is short. Out.
Yeah.
It's short because you have to cut off for the range. And it looks like what they're trying to do is work into it and work with it. The way they've mastered knees, it looks like they're trying to bring that same innovation into elbows and the way an arm moves, to not sacrifice the bicep, or at least a fully extended arm. And that's really cool. I thought that was really innovative and really neat, and I thought it was an interesting solve. Not throwing this out to like other companies or whatever, but I would almost kind of be curious to see like a Hulk kind of taken on like that.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Kind of the bigger size characters, like the ones we associate with that, like a Colossus or a Hulk or Conan or whatever. Just whatever you. I was talking about it with Johnny and Brandon. Johnny pointed it out actually that he's like, aren't those elbows really interesting? And then I hadn't noticed it, but then when you look into it, it's really good. They're really, really good. And yeah, so I mean, the toy gets points for at least like bringing up a conversation and seeing that SH Figure Arts, even though I think we kind of joked that they're sort of like on top of their game, that they're still making innovations. So seeing that they're topping themselves while being loyal to the characters and to the scale, this is really cool. So
yeah, I hadn't even noticed that, Auggie.
So take that, Adam.
Chamba, what are your thoughts?
This is great. I know they showed it off last year at one of their events, and there was kind of no word for it. For a while, it's like, are they actually gonna, are they gonna release it? Because oftentimes with SH Figure Arts, they'll show something, but it's not real until the pre-order goes up. But here it is finally. It's Tamashii Web. It's out April. Pre-order's actually up now. So if you want to pre-order it, there's a few places online. Again, because it's Tamashii Web, you're not going to find it at Ami or Hobby.
Mhm.
It has to be at one of the others that would do the work as a proxy. So like Hobby Genki, Nin. There's a couple of other local ones, even in the US that do import stuff.
Anime-export.
Anime Export is a good one. That's where I think Adam got his from. Yeah, pre-ordered this one. Had to. I know they haven't, necessarily announced that if they'll do Skull Knight, but I've got the.
They gotta do Skull Knight.
Oh, they gotta. Oh, I got the Figma one on pre-order.
Same.
Yeah. To answer.
Oh, there you go.
How 72 collects
There's my
Figma
thoughts on
releasing Skull Knight DX. Any thoughts?
Yep.
It looks
Looks
cool,
good.
but
It looks fantastic.
yeah,
I have
And they
all
also the
Figmas-
Figma scales well with
Yeah.
SH.
All of the Figmas are still on display, like right behind
There you
me,
go.
right back here. I love them, and I've made customs of some of
yeah.
other guts, other costumes.
You and your pricey customs.
I
Dude.
know, I'm stupid.
You're a madman.
They make me happy.
Whatever,
They
right?
make me jealous. I love your sexiness. It makes me happy that you are.
You've been making some customs though, Auggie.
Yeah.
I am no Adam Van Wickler. I do not play with myself enough. That is Adam's collection is fantastic. We are talking action figures.
Keep trying.
Keep trying. Yeah, right. Practice makes perfect.
Yes.
We're talking about toys, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Whenever I go to visit Adam, I leave with like 10 projects in my head that I will not complete. But
And I give him like sandpaper and stuff.
He does. He gives me tools to go. Just try it. Get out of here.
And glue and
he's support. He's totally supportive.
those little pipe cleaners.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's just to make little men.
Yeah. They're there surely for support. That's all. This looks great. It's killer. It's funny because it's like, looking at the scale right here, it's like, yeah, he's still massive. Like he's huge. Because like if you when Shriek comes out, like if you put her next to him, he's gonna look massive.
Shriek is gonna be so short.
Yeah.
Isidra also.
Yes, both of them. So yeah, they knocked it out of the park with this. This is definitely a must buy.
I wonder if he'll be on display in New York Comic Con.
Most likely.
Very cool.
And then obviously the bigger question is, do we think that they're going to do his other form?
I would say absolutely not. But some of the One Piece figures that they're doing are huge.
That's true. That's why it's hard to gauge these days, especially because of the One Piece stuff. So
I wouldn't have thought that they would do him, but like with One Piece, it's like I think it's going to depend on how well all this stuff sells for them.
I feel that if they do make his beast forms, they will be scaled down.
Yeah,
that would be that.
Yeah,
we could see that.
There's currently like one of those Banpresto prize figures of one of his beast modes. It's gigantic, and it's kind of what it. It's kind of what it should.
Isaac Long just posted
he posted it. It's a prize figure. So those crane games that you're good at, Cheynee. It's like one of those things.
Yes, I'm very good at those.
But yeah, it's if they make it, it won't be that big. You know what I mean? So like, would you buy an articulated SH figure arts of his beast form if it were smaller?
Yes.
Yeah,
I would too. Personally. So that's why I'm like I was just asking that in general because I know a lot of people are like, they're not very good with scaling, and there's parts where I'm like, yeah, I get it, but I also am, so long as they're relatively bigger than the characters that you're comparing them to. I feel that there has to be that relative scale for me anyways.
Here's the thing is like I could always get like one of the other ones that are static, and utilize that in like a scale kind of like
100%.
display or a shot or whatnot. But if I want to like, if I want a specific pose, then I would at least have the articulated
An
one.
articulated one, right? Even if
And
it
you
is a
and you
slightly
could kind
smaller
of
scale.
fudge the scale on it.
course.
You know what I mean? Like,
Well, in photography, it's all post production if you want.
right.
Do you know what I
right.
mean? So that's cool.
Yeah, no, this thing looks great.
Did you pre-order it? You gonna pre-order it?
I'm going to. I have not yet, but I will. I will. This is definitely a must-have for sure. And I think I'm going to be probably next week, hopefully, if I have
Cool.
time. But I'll post up my I'm going to post up my Figmas. I'm going to let my Figmas go. So if you guys want the Figmas,
Oh,
stay tuned to my Instagram.
do you have all of them or just?
No, I have what do I have? I have the normal
Do you have the
guts.
God hand?
I have Slan and Ubik
Okay, that's the
from
pack.
God Hand. Yeah. And then I've got Griffith, and so I've got normal guts. I've got what is it? Before guts when he had the little sword. And then I have
Band of
That's
the Hawk?
the little sword. It's still huge.
yeah.
Is it the band of the Hawks one or no?
Yeah, that one. And then I have the Berserk armor. So
Okay.
yeah. But let's move along here. It is my turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. No. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No,
All
it's
right.
your-
If you don't pick Guile,
It's literally your show.
Don't pick Guile, you said?
no, I said if you, I like it's like it was made for you.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and pick Guile then.
Yeah.
Don't pick. Oh, you never mind.
What up for pre-order today? Jada Toys, Guile. As Chamba and myself has said before, we've had the opportunity to mess with this in hand already.
Me too.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
all four of us have
Yeah, I
touched
know.
it.
yeah.
Take that, internet.
So with that being said, I've gotten to handle this thing, and I can't wait. I can't wait to get it in hand and take pictures with it, put it in the display, have all kinds of fun. I think a lot of people are gonna like this guy. He's got that nice soft what is it, rubbery soft plastic crotch area, so you can get the kicks in there real good. He articulates really, really well. It's really a good figure. And these shots came out very, very good. So yeah, man, I'm excited. We're getting closer and closer to having Cammy, DJ, and Guile in hand. So that is awesome. What are your thoughts on this, Auggie?
It's weird. It's so bittersweet because we kind of joke. I mean, I guess everybody says that their childhood was the best, right? So like this is kind of our generation and the stuff that we always loved. But the only frustration that I had is I really wish to God that we had these in the 90s. This is like what I've been waiting for. This is the toy line. It's the toy line we had in our heads, right?
Yeah.
And it's almost frustrating to wait this long to get them, but lucky that it arrived at all,
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are in for a treat. This line is running on all cylinders. We are spoiled. We continue to be spoiled. Yes, we did get to fiddle around with this. And by the way, we also got an opportunity to fiddle around to complain and take criticism and be picky and because this line is being created by fans for fans and any quibble you have, they're listening to it, they're taking it in, and every figure is better than the last. And this is a dream line, and getting them this quickly within a year and being able to see everyone within a year is insane. And yeah, and for the price point, the quality, and just the photography alone, just showing all the different things it could do. It's like I said, it's everything you had in your head as what you wanted this to be when you were a kid. And it's surreal that this exists.
Agreed.
And it's so
Agreed.
affordable.
Chamba?
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people were asking when the Cammy and DJ went up. It's like, where's Guile? Where's Guile? Well, here's Guile. Yeah, it's in hand, fantastic. If you've enjoyed any of the Jada figures already, this is not, it's just as good, if not better. Yeah, it's just I want to get him in hand at this point. You know what I mean? I want to finally have them all, but we're getting there. And if you saw any of the photos from Comic Con, it had the whole shebang there. So it's happening.
Mm-hmm.
It's happening. Looking forward to it. Also, there's like complaints, I think, on the Discord, at least from what I've seen on the Discord chat. It's like his legs are short, and it's like I scaled it with the actual sprite. It's pretty much spot on. So I don't know. Also, I think somebody else even scaled it with the Storm collectibles, and guess what? Same one.
Mm-hmm.
It's just your mind. Like I know everyone's things like, no, it doesn't work, but it's like I don't know what to tell you, man. We're gonna have to like fix what you're seeing in your head, maybe. I don't know.
Well, a very similar thing happened with M. Bison too. Everybody's like, he's too small. He's too small. It's like, well, if you go off the original game,
yeah, that's what they're going for.
Yeah. And one thing that I do want to point out that June had done is he saw this, when they had made it, and he was like, the shoulders are too small. I got to make the shoulders bigger. And so that's why Guile is behind DJ and Cammy, because he said, hold on, you got to change the shoulders on it. Like they're not big enough. So he made sure to implement that change in there to make the figure look better. Adam?
This is the figure that excites me the most in this line. I mean, Guile was like always one of my favorites, like in the game, and the Soda Guile I think stands up as one of the best of the Soda figures,
and still holds up.
But having messed with this one and played with it and like all these pictures, it's better. Like there's no doubt it's like light years better, and it's to take like the best of that line that was previously held up there, like and I didn't even we had seen Jada's Guile before SHF got released, their Guile, and I didn't even, and I'm a big fan of the SHF Street Fighter, and I didn't even bother with the SHF Guile because I was like, nah, the Jada one is where it's at. With that said, I think like it's like there's three Street Fighter characters that are the top tier for me, and it's Guile, Vega, and Sagat. And like I think that all three of those from Jada are going to be outstanding, and I'm super excited for this Guile. I pre-ordered him immediately at Big Bad Toy Store, and I can't wait for him to be in my hands.
Exactly. All right, let's move on here. Auggie, you go next. Somebody has a cricket.
Yeah, I'm hearing that too.
Me. It's okay. So I'm gonna be really honest. It did take me a second because I can't hear out of my right ear. But yeah, that would be me. My window's open. Scan down. Oh my god, this is how. Okay, I've had too much Tito's because I'm scanning myself, and I'm like, why isn't it moving? I'm not screen sharing. Wow. We laugh. Secret Wars.
All right, you got it.
Did we do this already? Did we not?
No, we haven't, because it came out or it was announced on Friday last week. So we didn't.
I mean, my gosh, we could do a whole discussion on that PulseCon, man. Which you guys probably did on Tuesday. Anyway.
Not really. We talked about the Secret Wars figures a little bit, but yeah, I'm actually very interested to hear what you have to say.
If we get to the pickiness, I do love this line. Titania, her PG-ness on her figure is kind of annoying. That is not her fault. That's a Disney thing. Her hair is like, Wolverine is really good. Captain America, can we get a regular shield?
No,
No.
no, it needs to be correct.
Absolutely not.
We've had 2 consecutive really awesome Captain Americas, and both of them came with messed up shields.
Yep.
Or hey, no, that's good, but include the regular one as well.
Well, he's got another shield. He's got the shield with his face on it.
Yeah.
That's all we originally got with the
That's what I'm
Mattel
saying.
Secret Wars.
Exactly.
I know. You know, I still remember.
Yeah, they didn't have to put the broken
Mhm.
shield in there.
Exactly.
I know.
Okay?
That was a
My
bonus.
family and I, when we were kids, I still remember this. I was asleep, and my brother Michael opened Joker. We had superpowers figures, and I had Aquaman. And for some reason, Junior had Secret Wars Captain America. So I mean, I do have a soft spot for that figure. And Wolverine was like the coolest Secret War figure. And some kid in my catechism class got that. We were so jealous of Carlos Texera because he got Secret Wars from it was like a blind bag Secret Santa thing, and we were so jealous that Wolverine. That Secret Wars line was how I was introduced to Wolverine, and I thought Wolverine is the coolest design ever in the history of comic books when I was a kid because of that Secret Wars figure. Iron Man is a bit of a pet peeve of mine because there's been consecutive figures where they keep making his centerpiece blue.
Oh
and it's not at
Agreed.
all. It should be yellow, right? Am I wrong?
No, that's some weird, like, I don't know, movie or modern comic thing. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
It
know
should be
why
yellow.
they keep doing it.
Yeah,
Is
it should be
anyone
yellow.
telling them this, or are we just like patting their backs and going cool? Because this is not the first time. It's like a repetitive thing now, and it's getting to be annoying. So we're getting nitpicks now. Oh my god. They were talking about whether to do the actual clips on the Marvel. I'm glad they didn't. That's so ridiculous. Make a Captain America shield.
Oh, look
That
at
is
that.
so cool.
Adam too.
I have all my Mattel Secret Wars on display.
I thought
Wow.
that was the coolest thing ever when I was a kid.
And then I've got
the shield. Like, I have a whole shelf of the Mattel Secret Wars figures like on display right here.
That's cool.
And I also thought it was a little interesting that they were picking Secret Wars characters from like, isn't Beyonder wrong? Like, isn't he from like Secret Wars 2?
He's from Secret Wars 2, yeah.
Yeah, so like that's, I don't know.
From the
It
sequel,
reminds me of them doing. It's kind of reminding me of them doing how they did She-Hulk in the Iron Man line. It's like, well, She-Hulk wasn't even in the Iron Man cartoon, but like, who cares? I'm opening it, kind of a thing. I do want to say this. It sounds like I'm hating. I really love the Spider-Man. I really love the Wolverine. I love that they made a Titania figure at all, and I think we have enough friends that could help mod it. As someone who kind of dabbled in Secret Wars and not really, I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect that packaging to hit me as hard as it did. When I saw the packaging, I was like, this is so cool.
I agree with you. I didn't expect that either. And I was like, oh man. Yeah.
I was like, that is really cool. Even from a distance in your head, they're like smaller figures. Honestly, if they even did like a superpower scale, like with this articulation, but if they did like a 4.5, 5 inch version of this, like I would totally buy them again. So they're neat. Yeah, I enjoyed PulseCon. I watched that whole thing end to end. Even the stuff that I didn't think I was going to be into, I was like, well, let me listen to see what they're doing and other stuff that I don't collect. And I was very impressed with all the teams, and I had a lot. I mean, I enjoyed myself. So I love this. Oh, and Black Costume Spider-Man, amazing. I like the new head with the different expressions, and the new body's interesting.
We got a very generous super chat from Plastic Bubble. Thank you so much. Says the Beyonder figure looks like Richard Ramirez.
In the good way or the bad way? You tell us.
I don't know. All right. Chamba, what are your thoughts?
The packaging is awesome. I think the figures look great. I was just looking around and I'm like, I'm glad that they all have extra hands. That's something that I've always just like, I think they should just include it these days. And it seems like only a few of them have the extra head, but hopefully eventually they'll have, most releases would have the option of alternate accessories. I think that would be good. But as far as everything goes, they look great. That Wolverine, I know we saw it at Comic-Con and it looked awesome.
Agreed. All right, Adam.
Yeah, packaging amazing. I am definitely hitting the feels with that. Like that, it just looks so good. Mattel, when they made Mattel like created Secret Wars. Like
Yes,
they did it
yes.
all through like focus groups, like came up with the name. The comic book came afterwards. So it's like
Mhm.
it was all like it is such like pinnacle 80s awesome toys to me that like I love this. With that said, I only pre-ordered Wolverine and Spider-Man, but I did pre-order 2 of each of them, one to open, one to keep carded. I may go and pick up some of the others. Beyonders the next most tempting to me, but like it's all gonna depend on like what else is coming out when they actually are hitting.
Mhm.
Wolverine and Spidey were the necessities though, and
Yep.
yeah, I gotta hang them up carded because like that they just look too cool.
Agreed. Yeah, I think I'm in for all of them except for Iron Man. I swear to God, I was telling this to the guys in the voice chat. I'm like, if he had the yellow in the chest, I would have, I would have,
Yeah.
I would have been in. You would have got me for the whole wave, but I don't know why it's blue. It shouldn't be blue.
I think it's
But
just the more
been like
common
that
one.
Also, this is not. I want Hasbro to be aware of this. I love you guys. This is a consistent thing that's been happening, and I'm sure it's a creative license thing, like Adam was
Probably.
saying, probably based on the movies, kind of modernizing it with the blue light.
Mhm.
But stop.
It is. It's
No.
it's an era thing because like I also and I know so like we worked on that Cap figure, but Paul Harding did the heads for it,
Mhm.
and I know he's been defending those heads on X lately because people have they have the same. I have the same complaint too, where it's like the eye holes are not very Captain America to me. Like it's accurate to like old like Kirby Captain America with much smaller eye holes, but it's like for the most part, Cap has been drawn with way more flesh showing around his eyes, and it's like it's a pet peeve where I'm like, okay, how many releases of Cap are we going to do where he doesn't have the bigger eye holes that he's had for way more time now, and especially in Secret Wars, which is what it's carded and he's based on now. It's like, no, he had way bigger eye holes, and I would just love to see them like those. The heads are good. They just need bigger eye holes. I know it's a weird nit, but
It's not. It's not though, and I think we shouldn't be shaming people for being like this is listen, I understand saying this in like a meeting with like Walmart or Target, but this is us, right? Like it's our Toy Migos family. Like this should be the space where you should not be like, hey, I think it's weird to complain about this one thing. No, like who anyone would eye roll right now at any of us saying, come on, guys, Iron Man's blue light chest. Like, who cares? But if we all have the same opinion, then it has weight.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
also, like, and I used to say this all the time. You know, it's really funny. Like Jesse and I, like in the early Floosh days, we would get into fights all the time, and I would be like, I've never heard anyone ever say, "I hate this figure. It's too accurate."
Yeah,
like prove me wrong. Like make it accurate. And watch. Let's see if who dunks on it. Who's gonna sit there and say, "I'm not buying it. It's too much like the comics. I can't."
Some actually are that way because what they remember in their minds isn't what they're actually seeing. You know what I mean?
Well, sure, exactly.
And that's why it's like, yeah, it's like I don't like it. It's like why? Because it's not what I remember. I'm like,
it's like, well, this
what you're
isn't
remembering
MCU,
is
it's
not
comics.
right. Basically,
Yeah.
So
yeah. I want to give a huge shout out to 80s Baby. He helped me get this. He was at his comic shop one day, like just doing video. And I saw this in the case and I was like, how much do they want for that? And he was just like, he told me, and I was like, go ahead and pick that up. So he actually sent this out to me because I lost mine from when I was a kid.
$450 later.
No, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I think it was like $40 or something like that.
Right. That's wonderful.
Yeah. So it goes in the DTOF with the other Wolverines. But I like this, man. What I really want to see, and I was telling the guys in the voice chat too, I want to see like the Hulk on like a bigger like Secret Wars card Like, I think that would be great. It's so I was saying on Tuesday, it's so strange because like not too long ago I decided I'm like, all right, I'm gonna like kind of like dial in my Legends collection here. You know, like I got the X-Men stuff. I'm all about that. But for the rest of the Marvel stuff, I think I'm just gonna like set up a Secret Wars display. That's what I want to do. So I luckily we got that sweet hookup on the Molecule Man for $1. So that's awesome. So I threw him in there, and then we got the announcement of these, and it's like, oh man, this is going to be great. So, yes, Wade, it was Zap. It was Zap. You're right. And then we've never had a figure of Titania before, so that's super duper cool. I'm down with that. Obviously, I love the Wolverine. I got that ordered. I haven't been able to catch the Spider-Man though. That one's a tough one to get. So I'm gonna keep looking for the Spider-Man, but eventually I'm planning on owning all of these except for the Iron Man, just because of the blue in the chest, man. Like I've already got one in the Secret Wars display with the blue on the chest.
So we like it's like I think it's an oversight. Like I feel like it's like no one else has noticed besides us.
They're probably so
fanboys.
used to it though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
they're probably used to applying the blue one because that's the movie one is blue, right?
Yeah, no, that's probably like the common go-to is like it's like okay, yeah, no, like just make sure it's blue for the quote unquote arc reactor or whatnot. So like when it came to this one, it's like, oh yeah, throw the blue in there.
So it's like no, it was yellow.
Yeah, no, I distinctly remember my old Secret Wars like Iron Man. Like I was like, I always liked that look. Like
I looked at my Iron Man and it's like it's yellow, but like my yellow paint is all worn off on mine.
Maybe you can just
there's still a little hint of yellow.
I know Grumps was saying that he thought it would be cool if like they did another like Wolverine, but it had like the black claws.
Yeah.
Oh,
that'd be really cool. Like a nice little deep cut there. So
also the thing in regards to the eyes, by the way, on Captain America, I know that the sculptor was defending it and whatnot in regards to how that is accurate to certain designs, but it's not accurate to say what the original one was based off of. The thing that I find odd is that even the face on the shield has bigger eye. I'm like, you're not even matching the figure itself. Do you know what I mean? So it's always it's weird, and I have an issue with that in regards to just packaging art for the most part. The packaging art, great, but then I'm like, it doesn't even look like the figure that you're representing. So why even if you're going to commission an artist to do the figure, to do the character on the figure, but like actually replicate what the figure is going to look like,
right?
As opposed to just draw what it's supposed to be, and this figure just being a sort of it's 95%. I'm like, you're so close. Like, why not go that extra way?
Agreed. All right, let's move along here. Chamba, where we go next? Let's go ahead and show off the play action. Stop motion. This is super awesome.
Is awesome.
Yeah. Classic action killed it.
Yeah, no, the way that it's like just so like fluid is really awesome.
He would have made Iron Man's chest yellow.
What if he did for the video?
Can you imagine? So passive aggressive. I would have been like, I love it.
The animation is so good.
So clean.
Yeah. It's very, very fluid. Yeah, those look great. Those look great. All right, where are we going, Chamba?
You know what? Let's go Amazing Yamaguchi, Batman Beyond.
Alrighty. Amazing Yamaguchi, Batman Beyond. What are your thoughts on this?
I'm a massive fan of the character. I would have loved, like in my mind, if like, okay, if Revoltech Amazing Yamaguchi were to tackle the animated Batman Beyond, how would it be? Could it be the, yeah, this is not what I was imagining. This is very far from what I was imagining. I don't know exactly if this is based off of a new version of Beyond himself. I am not up to date with the comics because my Batman Beyond to me is the animated one. Not that I'm saying I'm not a fan of any of the comic ones, but this is not what I was imagining when, I wanted a Batman Beyond figure, an import figure tackler, right? In saying that, this looks cool. It's again still so far off from what I would imagine. Like if you asked me, close your eyes, imagine Batman Beyond. This is not it. This is very far from it. Okay, Rebirth Batman Beyond. Makes sense then. How close is it to that though? That's also because we know Yamaguchi also redesigns characters when he sculpts them. Like
when did the Wrestling Hound change his name to that Wrestling Hound?
It's actually, here's the thing. It's the wrestling. It's also that. I think it's originally that, but he mistyped it and it was the. Who knows? That's why we just call him Hound. Anyway.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm sure he took artistic liberties when he sculpted this out. Right on. You're an artist. You're supposed to put your own flavor to things, I suppose. I'm just curious to see what more of, the accessories the thing goes with, because I do like Yamaguchi from time to time. I think some figures, they always look odd in vanilla poses, but super dynamic when you get him in crazy action poses. So this will probably do a really good job of that, but it's going to depend on release, price, and accessories. Because just based on this, I'm at like 80%, 70, 75% on buying this. Not 100 yet.
Okay. Number one, Hush Me Go John says that's Kamen Rider Batman Beyond. That was my first thought. I was like,
you know what though? He needs a scarf.
Yeah.
He's missing a scarf.
Yep. And then Hound says my old IG got deleted that had that, so I made a new one with.
Was this his old IG that had?
I didn't say you misspelled
100,000 followers or something. Yeah, I remember that story.
Because you have different things. One that says the actual icon says that, so it's like, which is it? That's all. The channel also has another one too, so I don't know, man.
Yeah,
just Hound's fine.
Yep, Hound with what is it? Over 1 million plays on one of his videos.
Yeah, it's insane.
He's wilding.
He's
always wilding.
He's always wilding.
Yeah, Auggie, what are your thoughts on this Batman?
In a word, pass.
Okay, fair enough. Adam.
Yeah, no, it's over designed. Whether or not it's based on the new comics, it's over designed in general. I'm with Chamba. The Batman Beyond design itself is freaking perfect.
That's like, exactly. It's perfect. Why do you need
so
all
good?
this?
And then, I was not a huge. I'm gonna bring this into Mezco land. I wasn't a huge fan of Mezco's take on Batman Beyond.
It was too much. It was overdone.
It's overdone, but it's still probably the best Batman Beyond figure I own thus far. Yeah, I would love
something.
Dude, I want Marfix. I want Marfix one. You know what I mean?
If they ever do Batman Beyond, it's like that will be number one winner. I'm hoping that at some point it happens. But yeah, until that day, Mezco for the win. And this is a pass.
Wow. Okay. All right. Fair enough. I have said before, I've never been a real fan of Batman Beyond, so this is a easy one for me.
Out of like lack of exposure, or you saw the cartoon and
I saw it and I didn't like it.
Okay.
How do you not like that intro? It's like going to a rave.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of it. I just
hated raves.
Yeah, I hate raves. Never been to a rave in my life. Never ever gonna go to one. Yeah. No, it was just he was too much Spider-Man, and then even the villains were Spider-Man villains in some way or another.
But that's
And
why
that's-
part of why I
because
like
he's a legacy, dude. That's
Yeah.
kind of why.
But
I
that's
pictured Cheynee just being like, I like this better when it was Spider-Man.
yeah, no, and I was just like, why did they turn Batman into Spider-Man? Like that's that was the number one hang up I had, and it's always been my number one complaint about Batman Beyond. I'm like, he should be Batman, not Spider-Man. What's funny is if you look at this though, like the eyes are more Spider-Man on this figure than any other Batman Beyond.
Also, red eyes, bro. Where's the white one? The white eyes is what made it pop.
Yeah, this is wild. It's very interesting.
Devil Man.
Yeah.
But with all of that being said, you know, me not being a fan of Batman Beyond, me not being a fan of this design, it's definitely not for me. This is an easy pass for me. So yeah, I'm just not a fan of this. If I had to pick, you know, a design for Batman Beyond, it would definitely be the original one. I did think the design looked cool, but I just wasn't a fan of the show or the character. Even though I watched it all in the movie with the Return of the Joker, which was
like, come on, you wouldn't be into the idea of them doing a cinematic version and do Michael Keaton as old man Batman? Like, come on.
I've never liked that idea.
You
I've just never been a fan of it. Dude.
Warner Brothers, don't listen to him. It would be awesome.
Well, here's the thing: is like I don't like it, but that doesn't mean anybody else can't like it. You know what I mean? Like if everybody
That's
else
the whole
likes
point
it,
of the internet, Cheynee.
yeah. Oh,
You're
my
supposed to
bad.
like it. Yeah. Come on.
No, like
well, no,
your opinion matters the most.
Oh no, like if other people enjoy it, that doesn't bother me. You know what
Cheynee
I mean?
is
Like,
eating people's pets.
what?
I don't know.
That's a
We were
silly-
talking
that's-
about
it's a
the
silly reference.
outlandish internet.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. No, that has nothing to do with Batman Beyond.
Does it?
But
Doesn't it?
yeah, no, like if they did a live action, people would lose their mind for it, especially if Keaton did, you know, Bruce Wayne again and they introduced Terry and blah blah blah. Yeah, that would be cool. And I know that's what everybody had wanted and thought that they were kind of going to get with that Flash movie too. So it was just like, you know, it would be cool. I would be excited for people, but yeah, no, this doesn't do it for me. And yeah, this is a pass for me. So let's move along here. Adam, where are we going to go next?
Isn't it Chamba's turn?
That was my turn.
He just picked Batman Beyond.
Oh, weird. I thought Augie picked that for some reason. I wasn't paying
No,
attention.
Mezco
Secret
Wars.
Mezco Deadpool, and go to the newer picture, the one that's right in the middle of the screen right now, not the older picture. The older picture was way worse Photoshop job.
Oh yeah.
That was the older one. Like here's the deal. I pre-ordered this immediately because it's Deadpool, because it's Mezco. I like Deadpool. I like Mezco. I think that at $100 too, this thing's cool with the magnet eyes and everything. I will say this: Mezco original, like Mezco is one of the rare companies that their original promo pictures are the worst, and the stuff generally improves, and you see it on display in person or like once people get in hand, and it's usually better. Like I'd say like 95% of the time. Okay, of course there's like, you know, 89 Batman or something.
Yeah, there's exceptions. There's exceptions. Yeah.
But for the most part, Mezco releases improve over their original promo pictures because the promo pictures are usually, you know, photoshopped, kind of like, you know, mishmash of like, is it real? Is it make believe? I think this is going to be a good figure. I think like it's going to be cool. Is it for everyone? No, but I absolutely am a big enough Deadpool fan, and the price was right. You know, like it's like they didn't do a total cash grab on this. Like it's a reasonable priced Mezco figure, and it comes with Dogpool. I mean, like that's pretty dope too.
All right, Augie.
I think Adam just got the photography guy fired. No.
Like it's like this.
Well, it is kind of a consistent issue, so they should address it. This isn't for me. I feel like I don't know why, but normally like when I see stuff like this, we talk about how good the Dick Tracy stuff is, but when it comes to this more spandexy stuff, for some reason I see the limitations more on this. And I'm not a big, buy the movie costume kind of a guy. I'm more of a comic book person. So wait, Wolverine is in this? Spoiler. No. This is this
name of the movie.
Thanks, Adam. Spoil that too. No, I don't need this. I mean, it's weird because lately I have been coming around to a lot of like the better Mezco stuff. I really like their Ninja Turtle stuff, and I like their Dick Tracy.
Oh yeah.
Ninja Turtles and Dick Tracy, I feel like that's their sweet spot. I also like some of their 5-inch stuff with the Batman. But like, okay, getting back on track with this is not something I want or need.
Okay. So the question of the night, Chamba. Now that you've seen the rollout, the other photos, the accessories, everything that it comes with, it's from Deadpool and Wolverine. Will this Deadpool be the one to bring you in to the 112 Mezco Collective?
I think it looks cool. I like the magnetized. That's a fun thing. The texture on the head looks weird. If you've seen, who knows? They might correct it on the 5.
Exactly. Like it's release, like right? We'll see, but
that's always the thing.
I think from now,
right? That's always a hiccup with anything Mezco is that you only get a rough idea of what you're gonna get. So I'm sure people like this. It's weird because like we were looking at the accessories listed, and is he gonna have guns or no?
So that's
negative.
That's my
because it says 4 handheld weapons with interchangeable parts. Those aren't shown.
So I think that like this is the trick here is that they're obviously you see them and they're holstered the whole time. Is like I bet that they're gonna work and they're fine and they're just not Marvel probably has not to advertise it,
I figured that.
That's my assumption. I don't know anything, but I'm assuming that they're gonna have working holsters,
right? Because the accessories do state all the weaponry and all the accessories that it comes with, and the ones where they show the actual weapons pack, all the weapons that it comes with, those are listed, but then there says 4 extra ones. So I'm like, oh, they're the guns. They've got to be the guns, and otherwise it'd be strange. But no, this is neat. I'm hopefully that people that pick this up, they'll eventually get a Wolverine to match it.
Well, Toy Page said he picked one up for you, man.
Oh,
so
there you go. You'll enjoy that second one for me.
Yeah. If you feel like forcing a Dick Tracy on me, go right ahead.
Yeah, no, this
there's a joke in there about forcing.
I know you are. We leave it at that.
Yep.
Oh, we can explore that.
Auggie, call me later.
College night. Wednesday night is college night.
So I will say I'm a little bit disappointed that it didn't come with the claws, I guess.
Oh yeah.
I think the claws.
How about if that came with Wolverine?
I just wouldn't feel the same.
Right. Why not? Because he can use it as his accessories, basically. Like it's not like you're taking it from Wolverine. It's like that whole
add-on accessory.
Exactly. You get that extra for the next one.
If they're gonna debut Wolverine that's reflected here in the sword later, he really better. I hope that obviously every company was working off of early concept artwork and everything, but it's like he better be the sleeveless version, because it's he only wore the mask when he was sleeveless in the movies. Spoiler, Auggie, sorry, but it's like that's what we all want. So Mezco, you're going later than everyone else, so make sure you do the one everyone wants. I will pass on Wolverine if he does have full sleeves. I won't buy it.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, this looks cool. I don't really Mezco anymore. So this is an easy pass for me. I'm gonna say right now though, I would have been tempted if he came with the claws. I'd have been like, that's kind of tempting. I think I was like, just, it's like, all right, if he comes with the claws, maybe, but it looks good, man. It looks good. I'm sure Adam is going to love it when he gets it in. And yeah, love the addition of the dog. That's great. Yeah, no, it looks good. Just not for me, I don't really do the Mezco stuff anymore, but I'm excited to see what the Wolverine's going to look like. So, we'll have to wait and see for that. So, all right. I think we're about out of time now. Have a good night, Carl. Sleep well, sweet prince. All right. Well, is that your microphone, Chamba?
What is? I'm not doing anything.
Are you tapping your foot or something? No.
What stopped?
Yeah, it stopped. Yeah.
Thought it was
I wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, it's outside.
Yeah.
Augie's got a rave going on outside.
I'm watching Batman Beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's wrong with me? This is great.
Yeah. No, I mean, there was parts that I liked in it, but overall, it was just kind of like,
Oh,
It is
somewhat
what it
toy
is.
related. I did want to mention this really quick. Hilarious timing. So Adam missed this, but last week, Adam, Kyle gave me a Black Canary.
COVID. Oh.
Yeah,
Black Canary COVID.
But I also got a Black Canary Mattel doll, and they're not dolls. But we were joking that it's funny because now they have those Barbies that are made to move, and I was like, it would be cool if they had redone the DC women on kind of the made to move body, so that at least the ones we got with like either the wrestling women or She-Ra, because it has more of like a superhero physique. And then funny, lo and behold, they kick it up and they do Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. And body. And it was, and when I saw it, I was like,
They were
my
listening, God. Augie. They were listening.
We were just talking about the Black Canary one. I just thought that was funny.
Very funny. Very funny. All right. So we got 4 more episodes, 5 more, right? Yeah, 5 until 400. 5 until 400.
So like
and 4, yeah.
The 5th
4.
one will be 4.
Correct. Yeah.
Good math, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can figure this out.
Yeah, we're smart.
It'll be here soon.
Somebody get a blackboard.
We can't read, but we can math, right? Right, guys?
Yeah.
I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in tonight. Thank you guys so much. You could have been anywhere else, but you decided to be here, and we thank you for that. So thank you so much. Do we have anything else we want to add before we wrap it up?
Wrap it up, wrap it in. Let me begin. I came to win.
Battle me, and that's a sin.
Yeah.
Kurt.
We practiced that one too, guys.
We did. Yeah, we've been practicing a lot, via voice messages on Facebook Messenger. So yeah, we just throw it back and forth. We're like, all right, I think we got it dialed in. Yeah, we'll just implement it into the show, and it'll be great. So yeah. No, we did not cover the McFarlane Kickstarter. Maybe next week when we have Ernie here, because he's really up to date on all that stuff.
Monsters Kickstarter too is over 50% and also available now on Big Bad Toy Store.
Killing
back to Kickstarter first, but if you are international or you have you don't have the funds immediately, then you can use Big Bad Toy Store too. But yeah, go Monsters.
Yes. And there's my wife in the chat with profanity. So next week will be the return of the Fallen Fett, and then we get to listen to Adam and Ernie argue all episode. So
that's how I saw his twig and berries through his see-through bathing suit.
Yeah. Did you like how it was like like a little kid like baby bathing suit, like
matching,
like the matching top?
Yeah.
I used to have to buy those for my son. I did not know it came in Ernie size.
Me either. Yeah.
It's cool. He must have.
Well,
He found
remember,
it at
bathing
Ross.
suits were full suits back in the day.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. The best part though is like, so he was wearing the little kid bathing suit, and then like a little kid, he forgot his socks and his shoes and his drinks
The
at the
wet,
house.
the sounds of his wet Crocs though was like, that was. I mean,
Something
it did
else.
not
Sorry.
sound right.
All right, next year you're gonna be down to get in the cornhole tournament.
I thought it was going to be bowling next time.
Well, there should be bowling, but then the next day will be the cornhole tournament.
Cornhole's
Right.
still a thing
Yeah.
for sure. Bowling might be for
Yeah.
for after dinner type activities.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bring my participation medal as well.
Nice.
All right.
We should all bring one.
Are you gonna have a matching bathing suit with Ernie?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna wear a full wetsuit.
Nice.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, too good. Do I want In-N-Out? No, I'm okay. Thank you.
Oh my god, I
appreciate
do. For being honest.
All right. Uber Eats Auggie some In-N-Out. You have his address. So,
Totally kidding.
Here's check the comment section on last week's episode for my burger recommendations.
that's kind of what sucks about him not being here, because I was going to get him like a couple Whoppers today.
Aw,
Yeah.
Ernie, you missed it.
Yeah.
Wait, what am I saying? He's not gonna watch this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
doesn't
won't.
watch
He'll never watch.
Especially in this
Oh, yeah.
one. He wasn't even on it, so no.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're a member, hang around for a little while. We will be back with the extra episode. Adam will not, but maybe next week he will. It's that time of year.
It is.
It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while.
Third quarter, dude. All you gotta do is make is one appearance.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
what if he
gotta-
appears in the extra after the episode 400?
Oh, that would be cool.
You totally should. Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're booking it now. We're actually, you know what? We're promoting it. We
It's
promoted
in
it. I'm
advance.
making a live announcement right now.
There you go.
Like, oh, that's a binding contract.
Instagram is like a binding. It's on
Wow,
social.
can't
You
fight
can't
back.
delete it. Yeah, you can't
I know.
delete it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. It's there forever.
It's
There
forever.
Forever. Yep.
I heard it on the internet as a thing. You know?
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you everybody once again. Auggie, keep up with you, sir.
Here apparently, because I don't have a car to get the Frankenstein. Auggie Person, my socials. This is pretty much where you can find me. I'm here every Thursday night on They're Not Dolls. Otherwise, I'm working. So hit me up. You can DM me and keep me company.
All right. Chamba, how do we keep up with you, sir?
You can find me at the Chamba on Instagram and Twitter, on the Toy Migos Discord, on Chat Migos Symbol on Tuesday, They're Not Dolls Thursday. Also, the Jury Hunt Reveltech will be up soon, I believe.
Oh my.
Pre-order will be up. So anyone
All right.
interested should be up soon.
I am. All right. Adam, how do we keep up with you, sir?
I'm playing with myself all over the internet.
All right. And we will see you next week.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Mm-hmm. You can follow me, Cheynee180 on Instagram. Check out the Toy Migos Instagram, Toy Migos Facebook, Toy Migos Facebook group, Toy Migos Discord. Check out the Jada Toys Street Fighter Facebook group, currently at 26K members.
That's wild.
Yeah. I was going through my my Facebook Messenger today, and like you can toggle, I guess, for like the group or whatever, and it's like 3,700 active members of the group right now. I was like, what? It was wild. It was wild.
All those people should come subscribe.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Nah, that won't work.
But thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're a member, stick around. We will be back with the extra. You can catch me every Tuesday. Chat Migos Assemble Thursday here. If you haven't had a chance, go check out the Jada Toys Mega Man videos that we posted. We got Hyper Bomb Mega Man, Cut Man, and Elect Man. So go check those out. with all that said, thank you guys so much. As always, I am Cheynee180.
I'm playing with myself.
Chamba.
And I'm Auggie. Bye.
And remember, guys, they're not dolls.
Plus Ultra.
Yeah.